Everybody, welcome back to the channel. So today is Friday, and this Friday I want to share with y'all the top three stocks that y'all should be keeping in your watch list for today. All right, I'm also going to be answering some of you guys' questions, like we always do here on this channel. Now, before we begin, do not forget to annihilate the like button on your way in, and also don't forget to click on that subscribe button if you are new to the channel. So let's begin now. Right off the bat, the spy right now is looking decent. In the last video, before the week even started, the perspective was for y'all to watch the market for a move up to 38.50. It's been kind of slow. It's been really slow and very choppy. Um, I was a little doubtful that it would actually make it during this entire way, but right now it's literally about 25 points from 38.50. Now, what's going to happen when it gets there? Hey, again, it could even go a little bit higher. It could go to 38.60 even today, and then next week Monday could be a little bit troublesome. But as for today, watch it for a move to the upside. There's a lot of bullish stocks right now. There is a gap right here. We may even fill it before potentially rolling over. All right, before the market potentially rolls over. So that's my thoughts and opinions on the spy. Another perspective that I had with the spy is actually on the 1 hour. Somebody brought this idea in a Discord, and it had me thinking. It's right here. All right, now, will this cause as resistance? Is this thing going to immediately roll over into the open? We will see. But if it does become resistance, and today is a nasty red day, then do not be surprised, because if this is clean, right, and we don't see it pop all the way up to like 38.80, maybe 38.90, and we just immediately fall today and we stay in between that zone, next week could be a little rough for the bulls. But for today, there's just too many stocks that are looking very bullish. So I'm leaning a little bit towards the bullish side, at least for the first half of this session. The next half, obviously, like if we go up too quickly, then we might roll over just as fast. So that's what I want to like put on your radar for today. Now, the first stock that y'all should be keeping in your watch list, that stock is Baba. All right, and the reason why I want to share Baba with y'all is because of this. There is bullish pennant on the chart. It's quite massive. It's there. Once you see it, you can't unsee it. And it jumped twice. It jumped over here for the breakout. We actually took a day trade on there to the short side yesterday. We did. Let me see here. There it is. All right. Yeah. So we took a day trade on this one to the short side before we went long again. But the day trade was right over here on the 3 minutes. We go all the way to the right. The day trade was right here. There was a descending triangle on the charts, right? And then as soon as the 9 SMA got rejected right here, we went in with puts. We're at like 109.58 for the drop all the way down, and it dropped until like noon, which was right over here. Yeah, at noon, this is when we covered all of those puts. It wasn't a massive gain, but it was a decent trade. It wasn't falling as fast as I would have liked it, right? And it didn't even fall to 107, but it stayed here, and then obviously more buyers kept coming in. And big picture, the bullish pennant is still there, so we went long at the close. And right now it's at 115. I think it's going to go to 100, and it may go to 120. It may, if we see some volume again. If the first half of the session is fantastic for longs and we see buyers everywhere, then it could show another day trading opportunity to $118. A recap, well, an update I would say on the other Chinese stock, which is XBEV. For those of y'all who watched the video that I put out on Sunday night, no, Monday night, I told y'all XBEV was about to go crazy with all types of clickbaits, right? That was at $28, and it's at $34. So congratulations to anybody who was able to make some money on this play. All right. Obviously, this is a Chinese company. When this thing jumps, all the Chinese stocks, well, not all of them, most of them. Well, yeah, most of the Chinese stocks also jump. So this was a kind of like a decent move. So congrats to anybody who were able to make some money off of that video, which I'm gonna pin somewhere around here if you missed it. Now the second stock that y'all should be keeping in your watch list is Adobe. Adobe, I like it. I like it because there's an ascending triangle on the chart. It's right here. It's right there. So it broke out yesterday, and then obviously the market went a little bit bearish, which kind of helped out with that day trade that I just showed you on Baba, right? So it retested right here, it held, and then buyer stepped in again, pushing it a bit higher. I think it's going to run up to like 390, maybe a little higher. Maybe just a little bit higher. All right, so that's my honest thoughts on Adobe. Now, and I did tell y'all, but I think it was in the last video I talked about this. I told y'all that it could fill the gap at the top first before filling the gap at the bottom, right? And the gap at the top is right here. And the reaction to earnings was the same as NVIDIA, which I talked to you about in the last video, right? So yeah, I think it's going to go up to 390. Then the last stock that y'all should be keeping in your watch list for today, that stock is Roblox. All right. Now with Roblox is showing massive strength. There's a lot of buyers in here. It's been crushed for a very long time, as you can see, right? The structure on here that I like is on the 4-hour. If you zoom in right here, you can see that there is a bull flag that broke out yesterday and it's still going, right? So watch this one for a move up to like $38. It could get there today. It could get there today. So the structure is there, the structure is clean, so watch it for a move that high. All right, now somebody asked a question regarding AMC. What's up with AMC? Now AMC is just chopping. It was looking kind of good, but not really. It looks, there's just something here that I just don't like. It's just choppy, and I don't know how long it's just going to stay here. I don't know how long. I really don't. It needs more time. It might just lag behind every other stock. Like maybe the market could run higher, but this one, it may not do much. It may just stay over here for a while until the market decides to roll over again, and then AMC is going to roll over harshly with the overall markets. But right now, like looking at it on the daily, the candles are so small. There is some news on the left, not that interesting. Again, I'm not touching it. That's just what I'm gonna say. I'm not touching the AMC. I don't see anything there. So that's my honest thoughts on that stock. That is the end of the video. Again, do not forget to annihilate the like button for the YouTube algorithm as always. Helps the channel a lot. It allows more people to get this knowledge as well. Also, if you are new to the channel and you haven't done so already, definitely click on subscribe and click on the notification bell along with all notifications. That way you don't miss out on future uploads. If you'd like to be part of a private Discord community where you can get all of this information in real time along with the contracts that I buy at the time that I buy them, you can find that as the first link in the description of the video below. If you haven't added me on social media yet, you can find me at Paul Nguma at PATTERNOLOGY LAB on Instagram and on Twitter. And lastly, if all of this is brand new to you and you would like to get started in the stock market, there are some basic step-by-step directions in the description of the video below. Step 1 to Step 3. It only takes about 15 minutes or less for you to get signed up with all the tools you need to start trading immediately. You can also get some free stock for signing up with Webull using the third link in the description of the video below. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, my name is Paul Nguma with PATTERNOLOGY LAB, where we trade patterns and patterns only. And I will see all of you in the next video.